whatever. We're basically going to exit a different way. So that's one of the stairways. So there's 3 of them. What I'm going to do is walk the length of each floor. These look like offices, maybe. They seem more like they're offices. Yeah, I think I didn't have image stabilization on as well. I learned my lesson, and at least I learned it early on. But I'm really impressed by the technology. So, just rooms, and it's just interesting. Yeah, so it's just really interesting, you know, to be able to do all of this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And I apologize again for, you know, any mistakes or whatever. So I'll just be fiddling with this. And another thing is to realize that noises, like you open something, it's gonna react in a different way, of course. So sometimes you might get jolted by, oh, what just slammed? Well, you pushed open the door, and it's gonna come back. So just to brace yourself, you'll get used, like, I don't know if you guys, yeah, like trace around. I'm assuming that, like, security cameras still work. Last time I went around to the corner and I saw that pile. Again, another little jolt, because it just seemed like, it's weird, like it's just irrational thoughts. So this is my kind of thing. Police, Department of Veterans Affairs, United States of America. Oh, forgot to mention, if the person is watching this video, there was a car that came up to where I was and then just stopped like 100 feet short and then turned around and drove off. So they're probably Urbexers, and they just got scared away thinking that I was a guard posted up. Because there's only 2 entrances. There's this one that's like in a complex of okay. Yeah, we'll go to there should be, so it's like a complex. There's like National Guard, there's a Job Corps, and then there's a senior center right next to this. So when you get here, you can only, it's a dead end. The other one is in a resi neighborhood. It's in a residential neighborhood, and the risk there is, you know, they've got the whole crime thing, you know, neighborhood watch. So it's like, do you want the neighbors? I think it's a higher chance that the neighbors rat you out than to keep the car up front, from what I noticed, because I came much later, which is a riskier time. Between 5 and 7 is riskier than, I would say, between, you know, 3 and 5 is what I'm assuming. I did the 2-hour walk yesterday. but I'm spazzing out in terms of, where the stair is. So I got a 512 gigabyte micro SD card. It says it 48 hours of footage. So yesterday I had like 2 clips. It probably cut off because it seemed to work. Like my clips seemed to have worked out to around 48, even though I probably filmed for an hour and a half, and then I filmed in the laboratory. I filmed for an hour and a half, and I probably walked a total of 2. So first floor. There is like, I think you can also exit. I think I exited down there yesterday. So we are 17 minutes in. So chest lamp is rechargeable. Kind of the default these days. So I made sure to just power up everything. The mistake I made yesterday, also, I only brought 1 battery. I thought it was going to last me, but it didn't. So I've got 2 today. The first one ran down to 75 before I even played around with it, but that's because I was like fooling around with everything. Blood work. There probably is a zoom to the. See, there's a lot of these. There's all of those X's. That was just a pause because probably might echo down the hallway. One of the other buildings, I swear, had the longest, we'll probably see it, has the longest hallway I've ever seen. Just never ending. So this is floor number 2 in the hospital. The other building that's huge, like there's a rec center, auditorium. It's more of the fun stuff. Going up to floor number 3. Let's see. Yeah, you hear the noise. It's like a sensor trying to turn on. I'm just curious about those. Yeah, you can hear them like triggering. I'm curious what those X's are for. And then why certain things are taped, like doors. I'm assuming this is the psych ward. I'm just adjusting the camera because I feel like when I'm looking level at it off from my peripheral vision, like my field of view sees it, but the camera, that's good. What I want is the top to be the ceiling, because we can't, see anything above that. So to maximize the feel, and I'm just looking down at my phone. Once we get a good angle, then I'll just super lock down that. I tested out.
One of us is in deep trouble.